Hi guys, welcome back to Return of the Nerd. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now. So today we're going to talk about three things: the Black Series, the Vintage Collection, and the Retro Collection. So just purely Star Wars today. Yakface has just revealed a couple of new figures. One of them is Darth Maul, and so he's in a single pack. Unfortunately, he's not coming with the cape, which is a bit of a bummer. I mean, I knew that he would get released on his own because we have the Sith Speeder, the San Diego Comic-Con. That's really nice, and he has a lovely cloak. Also, the Duel of the Fates, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Darth Maul all have soft good capes. So it looks like if you want the capes, you have to pay the extra buck and get the exclusives, folks. So that's a bit of a shame. It is the new Maul, though. It's got the new face sculpt on it, and it's not the old, the really super old Phantom Menace one that's just been repacked. Okay, it's got the new packaging, which is quite nice. And the second reveal was a little bit disappointing because it's Andor isn't going. I don't think Andor will be starting until 2025 sometime, so it's a little bit early to start showing us Andor figures. And also, before Lucasfilm, didn't they have a rule about not showing figures like at least 2 or 3 months before the media content started? I don't know, it's a little bit strange, breaking their own rules. And it looks like a straight repack of the K2 Droid, which is, I mean, everyone's got one already. Unless you're a brand new collector and you started yesterday, who the hell's going to pick this one up? It's kind of like what they did with Andor the first time around in season 1, when they said, oh, we'll give you a Shore Trooper. And it's like, just millions of people just rolling their eyes. They're like, come on, I've got, 8 of them already on my shelf. What do I want another Shore Trooper for? Can you give us the new characters? We want the main characters, just like with the Acolyte. The Acolyte had all those beautiful Jedi characters, and they all came with robes. Funny that, isn't it? What a yeah. Now I just realised that I'm feeling a bit peeved. So wait, Darth Maul doesn't come with the new cloth cape, and we get a repack of the K2 Droid from Andor, but all the Acolyte figures, you get all the main characters plus all their robes, and like, that doesn't make any sense. Hasbro, that's cheeky. I don't like that. I'm not happy about that. If you're going to give us some Andor figures, then they better be decent. And they better be better than the Season 1 figures. Season 1 figures were just okay. They weren't brilliant. They were just okay. So for Season 2, could you please give us some spectacular Black Series figures, please? I know that Andor is such a popular show. Season 2, no doubt, is going to be, well received by the fans, just like the first one. By the way, my little competition about Easter eggs. In Andor, in Season 1, Episode 7, Cyril Khan, there's like a split-second scene. There's a clip of him in his bedroom sulking because he's been fired, and he has no job and no purpose in life. And the camera pans to the right, and you see that he has 3 Stormtroopers action figures in his bedroom. So that was pretty cool. I think it was Ash got it right on my Instagram. I had at least 50 people comment and send me emails and give me all the wrong answers. And it was like, the whole reason why I did that was because it was so obvious, because we're all action figure collectors. So somehow Hasbro managed to do a bit of sneaky product placement. That was quite good. So yeah, and not so good with that news. I think that the people are gonna really enjoy collecting the Duel of the Fates, the 3-pack, and a lot of people have already got their Sith Speeder, the San Diego Comic-Con Maul. So I don't know how many people are really going to collect this Maul if they've got him already. It just seems a bit pointless. And also the repack of the K2, whatever his name is, the Droid, also seems a bit pointless as well. He doesn't come with a blaster. And in, you know, the recent versions from Rogue One, he's one of those skinny droids with the insect legs that don't stand up properly. So is he going to have a bulkier, you know, is he going to have bulkier limbs, more sturdy limbs, so he can balance and stand up? I don't know. So I don't know. I'm not really excited. When I saw the reveals, I was just like, no, it's not such a, you know, like, not that excited. Tell me how you feel about it in the comment section. Right, so moving on to TVC, we had one TVC reveal, which is, guess who? It's the Droid again, K2SO. And, you know, if you're a completionist and you like them on the card back, mint. So you've got your Rogue One card back, so now you can get your Andor card back. So I think that would be quite nice. But if you're just... if you're an opener, then this, again, it's why would you buy this? That's kind of weird, just revealing those three. And then, so like, well, another thing I wanted to talk about, which I think is a little bit more exciting, is that today, Mr. Stevie from Hasbro, actually works for Hasbro, what he did is he made a website, and what he's done is he's catalogued all of the 3.75 TVC and the retro collection. So he's got the TVC 1.0, the TVC 2.0. He's got all the vehicles and creatures, which is funny because I counted, I think there's something like 39 vehicles and only one creature, which is a Tauntaun. And the Blurg will be the Blurg, which hasn't come out yet, will be the second creature. So just a slight imbalance there, Hasbro. You might want to fix that. More creatures, please. Creature packs. Yeah, it's good. I really like what Stevie's done. It's pretty cool, and you can, like, as a little check box, and you can tick them off and see which ones you've got and which ones you need to collect. The retro collection, by the way, I didn't know this, but there is actually 96. Collect all 96. Oh, was that done on purpose? Collect them all, 96. What a coincidence. And that's including the Acolyte box set, which is coming out soon. So, but I think that you guys, I'll put the link in my description below to Mr. Stevie's website that he made, and you can check it out for yourself, and it's really, really nice. And there was one guy, and I can't remember his name, but wait a minute. He did a concept, retro collection concept. I did some artwork, and he put it up on Instagram, and everyone went crazy. And he is basically saying that, and I agree with him. He's saying that, you know, the reason why people buy the retro collection figures is because they are exactly the same as the Kenner figures with, you know, 5 points of articulation. So your demographic, if you're a person in the marketing department, you are selling these specifically to people like moi, okay, who are like 50 plus, people who are between the ages of 50 and over 70 even, who in the late 70s and early 80s watched all the original trilogy films and collected the Kenner figures. And so we have this like emotional bond, emotional attachment to these figures. I don't know why Hasbro insists on making like the Book of Boba Fett and Acolyte, because that's for a much, I feel that those you know, Disney Plus is for a much younger audience. Old fogies like myself aren't really that into Disney Plus Star Wars. We're kind of very loyal to the OG. So again, the marketing department, can you please remember, who are you targeting these action figures at? The retro collection is for the OG guys, right? So you need to make more from The Empire Strikes Back, more from The Return of the Jedi. So far we've had 2 boxes from A New Hope, and we've had 1 from Return of the Jedi. That's it. So we haven't had any at all from The Empire Strikes Back. But we have had like the bounty hunters in the double packs. But it would be much better, and it would make more sense if you just did the box sets with the 6 card backs inside, because that's what people, you know, if you look at the sales and the figures and the statistics, that's what the collectors like the best. Okay, so this guy here, let me just try and get this up on the screen. Wait a minute. Right, the first one, Star Wars. We've got Dr. Evazan, we've got Garandan, Uncle Owen, that's cool, and Aunt Beru. Grand Moff Tarkin, and we've got a Sand Trooper with the orange pauldron. That's really nice. That's great. And then in the second, he's made, let's have a look, Empire Strikes Back. So we've got Admiral, what's his name? I can't remember. Admiral Ozzel, or Ozzel, I can't pronounce his name. Lando Calrissian, but it's Lando with Han Solo's, you know, the very end scene where Lando feels bad that he's sold himself out to the Empire, and so he's now wearing kind of looks like Han Solo, and he flies off in the Millennium Falcon with Chewie. I don't think Chewie's very happy. Why didn't Chewie just strangle him at the end of that movie, just throw him out of the window? We've got Princess Leia, which is Bespin. General Riken, wasn't that? Oh, but that's the guy, isn't it? Was that Ralph McQuarrie? Well, that was kind of a cameo. We got K, not C. We got K3PO, and we've also got Luke Skywalker, which is the Snowspeeder pilot version, which is really cool. All right, so the last one, Return of the Jedi. These are all like really good ideas. So the next concept pack is Mon Calamari Officer, Han Solo, this is when he gets put in carbonite, Luke Skywalker, when he has his duel with Darth Vader, and then we get Vader as well, who has a cloth cape, and that's the final lightsaber scene between those two, father and son. We've also got, I can't pronounce it, but it's I think it's one of Jabba's goons. No, 2 of Jabba's goons, which I've never heard of, but they look pretty cool. Just looking at this concept art, when I first saw it, I thought it was real. And so did a lot of other people too, but it's not, unfortunately. But Hasbro, that's the kind of stuff that you should be doing, because you would sell like a crazy. So interesting. I think that the marketing team, you really need to get your head around the age groups and which films and which TV shows on Disney Plus, who are they aimed at? Because if you don't know that, then how are you going to market or sell your merchandise? It just seems pointless. Anything else to say today? I think that's it for today. In the next video, I'm going to do a quick roundup of Disney 23 Expo, because there was some pretty cool stuff on there. And yes, I am feeling damn excited for the Mandalorian film, and Jon Favreau is alive. We have proof. He was physically on stage with Dave Filoni. All is not lost. Oh, right, don't forget to subscribe, and you can comment away, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace out.